Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TITXF. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've done this one several times in the past. I don't remember when I did it, but pulling up the chart here, good solid volume, and within the world of technical charts, a hammer candle formed here. Yeah, there was the gap down and all that, but the location of this hammer I found very interesting, and I actually had a green line on here, but no one would have believed that it was there anyways. They would probably thought, no, you put that there after the fact, so I just deleted it out of there. And I'll just talk about this level as it is right now. I guess really if you want to know where that green line is, you can just go back in the video archives and watch the past videos. But anyways, the interesting area where this formed was right down here, right around 18.5 cents, give or take a little bit. Why is that area interesting? Well, there is a rule in charting which states when levels of resistance are broken. So let's just first establish that right around 18.5 cents was indeed a level of resistance, which it was right there. Like I said, so levels of resistance, which we established there, are broken. They tend to act as support. Not to state the obvious, but it was broken right there, and a very move happened. So fast forward to the other side, tend to act as support, and you look at right where the price essentially bounced from today. Beautiful example of the power of charts. But then that also creates a very interesting setup in the sense of, all right, you have a hammer candle on high volume at a level of support. Now, I really wish trading was this easy, and I wish I could say that because those three things happened, this thing is guaranteed to bounce, like for sure bounce. But there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. So, don't go and throw your kids' college tuition money into this because some guy on YouTube said this was for sure going to bounce. I'm not saying that. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that would not be shocking. But again, there's no such thing as a guarantee. And that's why we really want to focus on this next key level is if there is some sort of bounce, where are these levels of resistance at? And the main one to keep an eye on is going to be that pink line right there, which is the very famous 200-day simple moving average. Even if you have just a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-day moving average, and you know that when the price is below it, it does tend to act as resistance. So that will be, the initial kind of overall area of resistance, and it's almost like kind of a miniature blue sky breakout in the sense if it can get some, movement, because there really aren't any other levels of resistance still up at that point. Now, again, I'm not saying that means that within the first 15 minutes it's going to be up at 24 cents, but I'm just saying, technically speaking, there's not really any other, potential roadblocks until up around that area. So that's what does make it an interesting setup. But these definitely should not be touched if you don't understand risk management, risk control, and all that sort of stuff. I mean, you shouldn't be trading at all in those cases, but that's besides the point. So, I mean, definitely only approach this from if you're a good disciplined trader. But yeah, it's an interesting setup without doubt. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.